any type of like genre they want. So like the cutesy idols, we have like the really like alternative cute and then edgy idol, edgy. And it's like different types of genres they're able to do. And the most important thing is having fun on stage and connecting with your audience.
I would guess that would have a mirror what everyone said. Expression, especially on stage, and also engagement with the audience too.
For sure.
Without an audience, nothing would happen. Whereas getting your name known out there and engaging with your audience, that also really is one of the biggest factors when it comes to being an idol. So I feel like that is also really important too, along with what you showcase for as music, dancing, all things that can show your personality. That I feel that is what an idol is basically about.
For me personally, if you're getting on a stage and you're performing for a group of people, you're an idol no matter what. You'll be an idol in somebody's eyes, and someone will look at you and go, I want to do that. That looks cool. This sounds interesting. This is awesome. Like, no matter what you do, if you're on stage, you're an idol. Whether it be someone from like BTS or Taylor Swift or just, people like us who perform in malls or conventions, that's an idol.
I really think too, like, no matter what you do, what you are bringing in, I know my branding is mainly frogs, but looking at me, shocking. And I love frogs. An idol, like, it really can be whatever you want it to be. And there is always one person who's going to look at that person and go, I like frogs too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I like werewolves. I like vampires. I like something cool. I like, for me too, one of my biggest things, the reason I really want to perform here, I love Tokusatsu. I love Power Rangers. I love Super Sentai. This con was so on my mind.
Vast multitude of fandoms that you're into, like me, so I felt that.
Look at all these amazing outfits.
I know, look at them.
This too. The whole ensemble. Amazing.
Yeah, we have a question from the audience.
Hey, what's your favorite Miko?
What?
Your favorite Miku song?
Yeah, your favorite Miko song.
Favorite vocaloid song in general, maybe?
Yeah, who's your favorite one?
Oh man, there's so many I can't pick. Okay, hold on. No, I can't pick actually.
I got one. Well, I got many favorites, but Straining Heart is definitely Straining Heart.
Really niche. I am a huge Kaiju and Red fan. One of my favorites is, does anybody know Something Sakura?
Oh.
But that's not my fave. My fave is by the same artist, the Something Sakura World. It's called Crescent Moon by Kaiju.
I love that song!
Oh my god. If you like Kaiju, I cannot recommend it. Another one that has been with me since I was first a vocalized fan was Eraser Zero. I wanted to see that live so badly. I performed it.
My favorite vocaloid song right now is by Luca, and it's Stardust Utopia. Yes.
It's not Night Fever?
Huh?
It's not Night Fever?
Not right now.
Y'all want to go? Okay. I have three because I have a lot, but I'm narrowed down to three. Mine's kind of my favorite song in general is Plus Boy by Lee. No matter what, that will forever be my number one Lynn song right behind Vampire Pathos. My second one is actually Doll, I forget the name of it. It's my favorite one. It's called Doll by Bukase. It's one of my favorite songs as well. And then my third one is Breathe by Street P or Circus P. But my favorite, because I was there when it came out, but recently there's a Pico cover, and that's like my favorite one, and I'm planning on making that outfit because I love that song. But yeah, mine in general is just, like my top one is Plus Boy. Like I love Plus Boy. It's like the very first Lynn song I ever listened to, and I went, I like it.
I also have two more. So I'll go real quick. Meltdown
Yes, oh my god.
and Kowase Kowase by Mako. Sung by Mako. So it's very underrated. Mako's underrated. So, but yeah.
I remember. Okay. Y'all remember because I was there. They, Me Too Live by
JLC, yeah, we were there for the random dance party. Yeah, we were there with you.
Yes, I was gonna say.
Are you going to the one on Halloween?
I'm not as much.
Oh, what?
Reasons, I'll tell you later. Drama. I'm not getting into that here.
What about you, Derek? I've been thinking about it this whole time. I guess I really like Melody, Sung by Miku, and Saturation. Oh, it's good. I've heard that one. They're pretty like old, like early 2000s. I've seen old ones, just I haven't heard that one. They're really that's a train. I'll listen to that. Yeah. I also like Clover Club too. Oh, that's a good one.
I know vocalize in any of my set lists. So,
Well, we have an entire vocalized playlist going on for us. I'm gonna be in Rin later. I'm just performing first with Deacon. Y'all should come see them.
Does any of our audience have a question for the performers on stage?
Does anyone else have a question? You're allowed to ask questions. We will not kill you, I promise. Maybe.
I have a question. The three girls in the center, where'd you get your shoes? Cause yeah, queen.
Our shoes, we got them from Amazon actually. We get it. You're a little behind. Amazon. Let's see.
anyone else have any sort of
You are allowed to ask a question.
Anybody on your table?
Even up there, you can ask questions too.
What's your favorite song to perform?
That's difficult because for me, my music is so, or the music I choose is very, and
usually either between Crystal K or Ukana Hikaru. So, yeah, it depends on really on the mood. I also have, but I guess recently a song that I've been dancing to a lot would have to be Divine by Pony. It's a K-pop song, but it was used for promotional purposes for a makeup line, but it's a bop. I would definitely recommend walking out listening to it. It will definitely give you a
For me, solo-wise, I'll forever just be obsessed with either doing Change or Gal. I don't know why, it's just those two songs make me feel really powerful when I'm doing them. Let it come on! I wouldn't say duet, but group-wise, Beyond the Way. I love doing Beyond the Way as a group. It's just really, it's so empowering to see people come together and dance on the stage and have them connect to a degree where it looks like they are actually like champions together. It's such a fun little thing to do. I also see with the good. I do like Ogusi. I was gonna say that, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Ogusi, she made the choreography for, by the way. That's a really good duet one that I really, really love. I really want to do that one again. I will never ever sing, probably like for y'all ever, but I do love singing Your Idol on my own from K-pop.
Yeah!
I'm subtle pop, but mostly Your Idol. I have a lot of the lower range, so my voice can only go lower. It doesn't go very high. But those are mine.
I did like the last festival, technically. I have dabbled in singing. I don't know who's going to continue with it, but I definitely
Okay, so I've been dancing since I was very, very little, so it's kind of similar to there, but dancing really does help me through my life. It's therapeutic, it's cathartic at best. Me getting into dance, it also led me into cosplaying as well, going to conventions. And I've had friends that were in units that have dance and entertainment to people towards cons. And that also inspired me. I also would say that my main inspiration for it, entertaining and dancing in general, would have to be Janet Jackson. So, yeah, that's showing my age. But honestly though, dancing overall, it just inspires me to be able to reach out to a lot of people and be able to have people see me and I see them. It's very infectious and I'm very thankful that I'm still able to share the stage with all of y'all. So, and dancing really did help overcome my insecure feelings about how I am and what I'm about. So I really am honored and thankful to be here on the stage today.
We're happy to have you.
I want to just say.
Okay, so personally, my story was pretty similar to Mochi, seeing Mahomani perform at like. Oh my god, you both saw the same person. I think it was the same event probably. That's so funny, I love that. And yeah, I saw her, I was like, hold up, I didn't know there was idols like overseas. I thought it was only like in Japan.
mom. And I remember there was a group meetup at round 1, and that's when I met Saki for the first time. And I was like, and she's like, oh, I want to let you know I really like your singing, and you passed auditions. And I was like, oh, no way. So I went home, and I went to mom, and I was like, oh, I did it. I love that.
So, like in middle school, I was like a little emo kid.
Oh, weren't we all though?
Like the pipeline is crazy. But I would practice like screams in my room by myself and stuff like that for years and years, and also singing.
I didn't want to say anything. I was like, maybe one of her members are to help her.
But so my boyfriend, his sister is driving, so sometimes she would see me practice and stuff like that, and Ethan and Ryan would tell me like, yeah, you should join this group. It's basically what you've been practicing. And at first I was really shy because like I'm anxious, so also I really like the scene. I like how people perform, and I like the music and all. And so I also thought it was really nice and cool how they set up their music, like they take away the vocals for the songs, and then they practice Japanese, and they spend like 3 weeks for each song, and then they rap it and stuff, which is great. And they also like dance, so I don't know my
I just want to point out, there's a single Lloyd up there with the, what's her name? What's her, Yord? Where's your Yord?
Where's your and Anya?
Oh yeah! Yord, Anya, we love you!
I was gonna say your story reminds me of something that happened like semi-recently. I graduated last year from high school today. And
How was the graduation?
this is Houston. It was a mess.
Wait, you did COVID happen for you?
But genuinely, I love when people are so, like, parents or people are just so genuinely enthusiastic about what we do. Like, they don't even have to understand it, just the enthusiasm behind it. So, it's so endearing, it means so much.
That's literally how my boss at my normal job is. Like he's like, how's your performance? Every time like I go back to work, he's like, how was it? Was it good? Was it good? And I'm like, yeah. And I show him pictures, and he's like, cool. I love my manager.
I want to know where y'all got y'all managers from because mine could care less.
Those part-time student dudes.
I'm kidding. Shame, get the shame box. No, get the shame box. I'm kidding. Shame box. Point laugh. No, I'm kidding. Where the color shame?
It's okay, I have shame every day.
I felt that. We embrace it though.
Maybe just a kind question. Four
She just
questions.
wandered off the stage and got caught for a picture.
Any last question?
Anybody got any last questions while we're here before the next panel starts?
Take one more question. We don't fight. Be curious. Ask the question.
We don't mind doing
Yes.
the wedding. You, go see love.
Oh, how long does it take to learn your dance moves and your choreography?
That varies.
Okay, I'll go first. For me personally, I learn a lot slower than most people. I am ADHD autistic, and I have a lot of other factors that key into that. I've seen people around me who pick up stuff in like a week. I I learn it in at least a month, and I at least perform it 3 times. So the first time's not perfect. The second time might be perfect. The third time is usually perfect for me. It's just because my brain doesn't anticipate picking up everything all at once. So sometimes performing it multiple times is really helpful for me to learn the full thing fully, and practicing it a lot for me personally.
Autistic as well, so
Okay, so don't hurt me, please. To learn choreography, it usually takes me a day. It takes me like a day to learn the choreography, and about 3 to 5 days to memorize it. Yay.
well, that's dedication, so.
Don't hurt me.
This girl's a liar. She learned something in 2. She came up with a dance in less than a day. I don't want to hear anything from her.
That just means she's skilled.
It means she's skilled, and I hate it because I am autistic.
Hey, that's what about it.
Yeah, as a community, we struggle.
For me, I don't dance unless I know I'm performing somewhere. So usually I will know a month in advance, and I will practice over the course of that month. Especially because these days I have other commitments. So I'm like, if I'm going to learn a choreography, I'll take first week to just kind of like watch it, and then continue little by little. So like the mic died.
There you go. Here. This one works. Take this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I usually perform for like over a month, and I know I have a set day where I have to learn it. So I'm like, I will usually get it down in about a month or so with real. And over the span of it, I don't do it every day because I got life and I have other hobbies too, cosplay, gaming, all that sort of thing.
For me, it depends. If the dance is very simple, I could learn it in 2 days. But if there's a lot of details, it takes me 5 days.
Usually for me, I think if I want to perfect a song, memorize it good, and perform it well, it takes me up to maybe probably 2 weeks, just because I have a lot of tasks during the day, each day. It's like I only practice during the evenings. So, especially on practice days, so I do make a lot of progress, and it's easier to me to memorize songs that we do. And I think for me, memorizing the dances are easier than the lyrics. So, yeah. It's like 1 week, like, it takes a while, but when you get to it, it's like perfect. But yeah, it takes a while, so that's why it's hard to like, but like I want to perform new songs, but then I'm like, I have to wait, because it's like, it's gonna take maybe a week or 2 to practice this, perfect this, but yeah.
For me, it would have to take like 3 to 4 weeks. I would focus on singing like the lyrics at first, and then like the next week practice the dance, and on that 3rd or 4th week, it's a whole other like learning process to combine those two. But yeah, I'd say like about 4 weeks, 4 to 3 weeks to be safe.
It really varies. For me, it really varies. It depends on the song, it depends on the commitment, and how much
The
time.
commitment is such a huge thing.
Yeah, commitment is a really huge thing, especially since I also perform for another business that I'm under, and I also end up helping with choreography as well. So, yeah, it really depends on timing, commitment, as well as muscle memory and the memory that I can be able to get from knowing which moves work and how can I be able to mix around with it and seeing how that works well on stage as well as your body too, because that is also really important. Your body also needs to make sure you're able to hit certain moves, and if you can't, do what you can for it as accommodating that, so that way you don't have to harm yourself. So I would probably say it really varies. I would say like maybe like 2 days, maybe a week, and I'll probably end up learning about it.
Could be accommodating.
questions? Because I think we're all.
I think that was the last one.
That's the last
That was
one?
the last one.
All right.
If we all just want to give out our names and our socials, we can do that.
Yeah,
If we want to go down the line.
Yeah, we can reintroduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Red Sparks. I hail from Killeen, Texas. Not from Austin, Texas, but Killeen, Texas. But I'm so happy to be here. I'm looking forward to performing for y'all. Look for my slot at 4:10 today. I'll be starting the show off. And yeah, thank you.
It's this one's debut, y'all. Woo!
If y'all don't hype them up, I'm going to come back down and fight you.
My name is Ray. I am the solo member of the Lily Pet Idol. I am all the way from Houston. Woo! My slot is right after his. I am at 420.
Yes! I'm literally about to say that!
My name's Micah. All of us are San Antonio based.
San Antonio based,
Very killer.
we're alternative idols in San Antonio based. We do screamo, singing, and dancing, and we all represent berries. So this is Micah, the Louis Blackberry. I'm Sucky Berry, the Bloody Strawberry. And I'm Ryan, the Bubbly Raspberry. And together we are Berry Killer.
We'll get to that. I know that you're missing.
We're missing members, by the way. There's more to us.
We're missing a few idols here, but they will be here in the morning during Idol Fest. So please sit tight if you want to see them.
For me, I am the Cascade. I'm part of Crystalized Cosplay Dance Group, which she's leader of. Our social for that is cctg.official_. I'm also the leader of my own idol group called Shooting Stars Idol Unit, called SS Idol Unit on Instagram. This is my first time for more phenomenal, by the way.
I think, oh yes, we're San Antonio idols as well. My name is Mochi. My Instagram is @Mochi Cosplays. As they said, I am the leader of CCTG. If you didn't hear, our Instagram is cctg.official_. I am also the leader of my singing idol group, Yin Yang Idols. Yeah.
I forgot to give y'all my socials. My cosplay and my personal is Ray_Lady. And my new idol account, which I'm trying to get a following against on Instagram, is the.lilypetidol, all one word, no quotes.
Frog.
And my social handle on Instagram is Red Sparks 555. That is REDSPARX 555.
Wait, real quick. I love y'all's outfits back there with the ears. Y'all look wonderful. I love it.
Yes, I'll repeat
Sorry, I
again.
did not mean to cut you off. I was just like, I have to tell them.
Attention span. I get it. So I'll repeat again. It's REDSPARX 555. So.
Oh, our performance time, by the way, me and her is 5:50. But sorry, I totally forgot about that.
And I am also, again, performing with DK Rap over here at 4:30, right?
Yeah!
Right after that, right after 4:20. And, sorry, Berry Killer is performing at 5:10 today, and our Instagram and YouTube are pretty much the same, so BERIKILLA for Berry Killer.
So our YouTube's in our bio. Also, you kind of look like Alex Brightman, not gonna lie. You, what the fuck? You kind of look like Alex Brightman, not gonna lie. He's the guy that plays Beetlejuice in the Broadway. Kind of looks like him. You, sir. Yes, you kind of look like him.
Hey, this is my friend, by the way. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday! Mine was on Tuesday!
But yes, we also have other performers here that are not here, but they will be performing with us during Idol Fest. So please, please, please come see them if you so you won't miss out. Support us, support them, support the whole.
We're doing this for y'all. Yes, we're doing this for you guys to bring y'all some entertainment and some fun. And also because you want to perform.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
See you at 4.